G'day, I'm Stefan from Outback Australia, and today we're going to demonstrate how to set up our ride. First things is to find a level ground, and then once it's wheeled in position, we wind our dolly wheel down to the ground, and then we proceed to remove the transport wheels. So pull out the pins one at a time. You can do it yourself, but sometimes assistance is required. Just drop that a little bit lower. Simple as that. Just lay the ball down, pull out your wheel, and the other side. Okay, so once the wheels are off, you need to undo the support bolt for the dolly wheel. Okay. Move your dolly wheel. Then we need to insert the stabilising legs. You'll see on each leg there is a little stopper. It's a very simple system. Each leg slides into the slots. Like that until you hear it click. Again, sometimes it's easier with two people, and I might ask Stewie to give me a hand here. Just get behind that, Stewie, and over that. Just see if you can lift it a little bit, that's all, not much. There we go, that's beautiful. Good. So once you have 4 stabilising legs in place, then we just have to, that's great Stewie, thank you. And we have 4 bolts to go through these holes, here and here. And that's done. Two for you, Stewie. Okay. The bolt's in the hole. The head of the bolt should be held in place by this support. Okay, so each bolt, 4 bolts go into the locating holes here. A washer and a nylock nut on the other side. Now we just use a shifter to tighten each nut. Okay, so now once we've got our support legs in place and all your bolts done up tight, it's time to plug in the electrical power for our spin motor and our bucking motor. And so the next step is to install the electrical cables. You open up the panel, and the cables are figure-eighted inside the panel like this. You pull out a metre or 2. There is a panel in the back, a half panel that needs to be removed. This panel here, by grub screws on the side, we lift out this panel and feed the plugs through that hole. Could you grab those, Stewie, for me?
Yes, certainly.
And that will bring your cables out beneath your panel. Both of them, please. Yep. So that should unwind quite easily. Okay, and that's it. Right. Now we go across to the drivetrain. We have a spin, and which is there. This is not labelled yet, but we will. This is a spin socket, and that's a buck socket. So you simply open up the plug it in with the locator in position on both sides, and we're ready for an electrical trial. Okay, so the bull is in the buck motion at the moment, so as you will see, it's a nice smooth operation. We have sintered bronze bearings here that are impregnated with oil, so there's no maintenance required at all. The oil is released from the sintered bearings when it gets to approximately 45 degrees Celsius. You can push the bull around like this in this motion, just so you can observe the mechanical operation. Okay, so the joystick operation is merely a pulse. To change directions, it's a pulse, so you do not have to hold it or force it. It's a very light contact. The spin speed can be adjusted via the potentiometers there. Now the bull attachment is via these two tapers. So underneath the bull there are taper locators that slot over these tapered pins, and the bolt which holds the bull on will be placed through this hole here. So when we place the bull on, it will sit on the tapers. There will be a threaded locator here, and you'll have to get underneath, and it's simply a one pin operation, a one bolt operation to hold the bull in position. And also, as an advantage, when the bull's bucking, it actually sits harder onto the pin, so there's never any real danger of it actually ever falling off. Okay, so you'll see the locating dies for our pins are here. So when the bull is placed on, you have to position it so that the pins obviously drive into these locators, and then once that's in position, the other metal will slot over here, and all you have to do is pop this bolt in and do it up. We're showing you this way because it's very difficult to show you when it's actually on the drivetrain. And that's it. Okay, so with the aid of a trusty strong man, lift the bull up. It weighs approximately 65 kilograms, depending on the model. You locate it on top of the drivetrain. Then, once your assistant keeps hold of it, we'll look underneath to see how we have to position the pins. Okay, as you can see under the bull, the pins are located inside the slots. And we're just pointing that out to you right here. We'll go around to the front and I'll show you how to put the bolt in. Okay, so coming around to the front, you'll see we have the hole and the thread in behind it. It's a bit hard to see, but you'll work it out. The bolt simply goes through this hole here and threads into the other section. You may have to use a screwdriver just to nudge it across, because sometimes it's a couple of mil you have to play with to get that to locate, and then it's a matter of just doing up the bolt, and that's it.